afternoon from wherever you're watching More TV 245. This is just about a session of the Chichat interview, and my name is Mohammed Saha. And with me here, I am joined by an organization known as Reaching Out Initiative, but not the whole organization basically, but I'm joined with people who will get to talk to you and explain to you every single detail about their activities during the day, and most of the time how they get to do things across Kenya and also in Mombasa County. As I welcome them to the session, I would like them to introduce themselves, and so that you get to know them from the start till the end before I get to share their handouts, so that you get to search them and get to see what they are doing as they are in Mombasa County. Welcome, guys. Karibuni. This is the Chit Chat interview. I'm here so that the audience wanted to know what is Reaching Out Initiative and everything that you guys have been doing. But before we get there, I would like them to also get to know you, each one of you, from my side of the left.
Thank you very much, Brother Muhammad. My name is Yusuf Musa, and I am the Vice Chairman of the Reaching Out Initiative, or say just Vice Chairperson.
Vice Chairperson, welcome.
Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Abu Khadija Binasi Ramon. I am the Assistant Project Manager of Reaching Out Initiative.
Welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm a man of many names. I am Mufti Umori Abdul Kadir. Some call me Abu Ahmad, the Project Manager, Reaching Out Initiative.
Project Manager, Reaching Out Initiative. I'm glad to all meet you here. So straight from the top, as you all know that people have been following out on the handouts, and across the Ramadan we've been seeing all those things that you guys have been doing, the donations and all those activities that you guys have been managing throughout the 30 or let me say 29 days of the holy month of Ramadan. So my first thing goes first. You know, when a person gets to hear Reaching Out Initiative, we start questioning themselves from the name itself. So basically, maybe you can get to tell us when did Reaching Out Initiative start, and yeah, how did you come up with this name, so that you guys maybe to my perspective, I might say that reaching out, you guys are reaching out to the audience, maybe probably, or someone else could say something else, but just for you guys to clarify it for us as the people who are hearing all this name, Reaching Out Initiative, you know. Yes, so make it clear for us.
We reach out to people, right? But clearly, it is well explained in our mission. Our mission says that our mission is to uplift the vulnerable groups in the community at large. And here we basically look at the groups whereby we can start by saying the orphans, the needy, and mostly we're looking at the youth as a group itself in the society or in the community. So we reach out to them in many ways. For the needy, maybe giving food, shelter, the basic needs we have. But for the youth, whereby this is where we are basically aiming at them, we empower them. So we empower them, and that's how we reach out to them. Because the youth are leaders of tomorrow. So we need to empower them, and you can say reach out to them. Yeah.
The project manager, supervisor, or the assistant, you guys can tell us something about Reaching Out Initiative from your side. You know, everyone has a different angle and perspective of things. So what can you say about Reaching Out Initiative, my brother?
When we say we are reaching out, it means we are reaching out. Why? Why must I say youths? Youths, these are the backbone of the community. So if we forget the youths, then we don't have people to stand in for this tomorrow. So as far as we are doing it for the orphans, we are reaching out to the needy. We are reaching out to the other groups in the community. We are also looking forward and focusing on youths to empower them so that tomorrow they become good leaders, so that they can also take in this urge of uplifting people in the community. This is Reaching Out Initiative.
That's well explained. To you, Mufti, tell us something, the man of many names.
To me, Reaching Out Initiative, just as my precedents have just said, that we reach out to the community at large, and I'll take a different term from whatever they've already explained, because all of them focus on the youths being the backbone and the leaders of tomorrow. To me, I always say that the youths are the leaders of today who have been brainwashed and made to believe that they are the leaders of tomorrow. So we are reaching out to them to inform them, feed them this information, tell them that you are the leaders of today, and if you don't act today, you won't live to reach tomorrow. Because we are seeing whatever is happening in the world today. We are seeing the life expectancy, the age growing low. So it means it is us, the youths, who are here to lend the hand, who can change our country. So Reaching Out Initiative as an organization, our main aim is to ensure that the community at large, at least those who lack, can at least get. Those who cannot find can at least be helped or be connected to how they can find. And just as all of them are stressed on the matter of youths, I'm also still laying a stress on youths because if we can empower the youths, if we can strengthen the youths, then a time will come when each and every person will be independent, and that is our main aim. We want to make each and every person independent. How? By creating for them ways of how they can make a life for themselves.
Mufti Yusuf and the project supervisor assistant, you guys are getting to know Reaching Out Initiative, whether by name or we're getting deeper into Reaching Out Initiative. So the question will now go here so that we get to start now to dig deeper about Reaching Out Initiative. So Reaching Out Initiative, you guys reach out to the community, to the youths and the orphans, so that they get assistance from you. So ask as I may ask on behalf of the audience.
Means it started, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically,
Reaching Out Initiative started in 2021, the year 2021, whereby we were just having a few number of people. I think it was 4 or 5 people from the youth. These were people from high school. And after Form 4, we came together, sat down and looked at how things are. We said, we want to give back to the community because sisi tumepewa before, and what we've gained is good for us to go and give back to the community. Yeah. So it's just as a group. Now we say today we want to visit this school. To visit a school, I don't remember the name. Visit a small school, rural. We just talk to the kids, 1-2 hours, then find. So after that, 2 days later, people like, no, you cannot just sit down. This is something we did that everyone loved. Yeah, I was happy about it. It felt the warmth. Yes, kabisa. Then they said, what is next? Now they said, we want to visit an orphanage. As a school, but an orphanage. Yeah. So we visited an orphanage in Nyali. The name maybe I mentioned later, I don't remember. What is the name of the orphanage?
Island.
Yes, Island Girls. Yes, mashallah. That was the first visit. And after that, it escalated. People are more happy about that.
it's just started down.
Yes.
Rising,
Capture.
rising.
Yep. Yeah. And after every activity, we tried our best, you know, how it is nowadays. Because before we didn't need any videos to show people. Just do it with the heart. And that's all. Because, yeah, and we are few people, we just do it ourselves. Tutafuta shilingi mbili tatu do it. But then now we say we need to grow, we need to show people what you're doing so that you can get the support. Yeah. So that is the first video I think we created. Yeah, the orphan at the Island Muslim Girls. And Alhamdulillah, tukafungua Instagram. Pole pole, we need to went to the social media part. Posted, at least people should see. And as I said, it escalated. Watu wakaanza kupenda ile activity. Now they say we plan for another one. Now that's where it started, and from 2021. Then it reached a point, you know, when you're from high school, you have that time to do activities. Then now when you go to the university, hakuna time tena because people we were in cost. Yeah, it's based in Mombasa, so tulikuwa tu Mombasa. Yeah. So from there now, people go to university in different places. Now to Mbali, Bara, Nairobi, where, yeah. So kidogo kuko na ile, yani watu kuachana hivi. So it was hard for us to do an activity because first hatukuwa na watu wengi, because hakuwa na ile manpower ambayo tutasema we'll do it. Hata kama nyinyi hamko sisi tutafanya. Elewa. So kidogo ikapungua and ikastop. Then we started once again later on That was 2023, the end of 2023. Tukarudi tena sasa, tukakaa tukasema we need to do something about this, and then we started tena activities zetu. We started with the Ramadan, tukafanya iftar, and now that's where we opened up new ideas, kwa sababu watu washasoma, at least people wamefunga kichwa from high school dropouts, now wamemaliza, wameingia university, third year, fourth year, at least you're open minded kidogo zaidi. Yeah. So that's when the ideas just flow zaidi. Now we want to reach out deeply. That's nice.
So since 2021, as you just said it, since it's just started by just a spoon, just a teaspoon, and you guys get to taste the feeling of reaching out to the masses, and you thought this is a very brilliant idea. So, in everything in this life, I believe that there must be challenges, and there must be also the advantages of you guys doing it. So maybe to apprehend or to echo back to the people who are watching this, so that they can get to know, like, when someone else who is watching this gets that idea of reaching out to the masses, he or she will be able to learn from you through the challenges you guys have been and how hard it was, but you guys nailed it and made sure that we will continue no matter the challenges. You've just said one challenge of maybe, let's say, time, because people are living here and there because of education and getting knowledge, sourcing knowledge from other different places. So that's one of the challenges, I believe. So let's get down to other challenges maybe, so that you can give us someone that heart of not giving up towards starting something. What can you say about that? You've been a member, right?
Yes.
Since the start. Yeah.
Challenges, and number one, that is support. Support. This is one big challenge. Support, not just support from the upper hand, but support from the fellow youths. When we start something like 7 or 5 people, then we do such things. There comes a time that we need manpower. There comes a time that we need people, so that we generate ideas together. Because people have different ideas. But as youths, I presume we are smart and we have good ideas to make us go further. So support from our fellow youths, that is what we lack. Number 2 challenge is same support, but from the upper hand. Yeah. These organizations, they move with finance.
So you must be financially stable for you to keep performing.
Of course. Now, when we get support from the upper hand, people who really care about the youths in the community, people who really care about the needy, people who really care about the people should not go, hungry in the society or community, they should come in and push these organizations. They give support to the organizations financially, physically, because these are the same organizations that organize leadership workshops for the youths, so that youths can come, get mentorship, get trained on how to be good leaders, so that they become good people, morally upright. So, yeah, support from the upper hand and support from the fellow youths, one challenge.
That's support from the upper hand and from the fellow youths. What about you, Mufti? What's the challenge that you think that this challenge, it was really, really, really tremendous when it comes to your graph in reaching out initiative?
Okay, mimi inshallah I'll take the side of misunderstanding. And why do I say misunderstanding? Just as Brother Al-Hakim said, that we have got the challenge from the youths not coming in to support our activities, maybe to volunteer to work with us. I say it's misunderstanding because you see the youths, when they see us sometimes, when they hear our names mentioned, they think of something else rather than what we do. Some of them think that maybe you are making a living out of this. Some of them think that maybe you are earning something out of this. And also some of them, if you tell them to come and volunteer, they come but expecting a payment later, of which we don't have that payment. So yeah, yeah. So when you don't pay them in the long run, you get stories of how you mishandle funds, how you are stingy, and also you get stories of you are holding funds. You have got the money, but you don't want to give it out. You understand? So some of them, they come to volunteer, but they expect handouts in return. So they don't come willingly. They misunderstand our visions, our mission, and also our criteria of doing things. So that has really costed us because we've lost many youths who are able and eligible to volunteer and help the community. Some of them also, we also lack support of the local authorities. Yeah, why do I say this? Because sometimes you can have projects that are served to help the community, but because we lack the support of the local authorities, we don't get access to those who really need this support in the villages. Because, like, I am in Mombasa, we are based in Mombasa, yeah, but we go up to deep down in Kilifi, we go up to deep down in areas that we've never gone to before. We went to Isolo the other day with Musa to check some NASA fair and so many. So we travel Kenya. So sometimes we've gone to an area, like let us take example of maybe not just far, maybe here in Kwale. Then you go into a village where you know nobody. Yeah, we need the local authorities there to give us those who really need, so that we can, those who really need are the ones to receive whatever we want to give. Yeah. So when we lack this support, we end up giving to the wrong people, even though they might be deserving, but there is somebody who is more deserving of them, whom, if the local authorities could have come in, the people who are more deserving could have received. So that is also a very big challenge we have. Yeah. Our aim is to uplift the most vulnerable, not just everybody, because that those who they lack, but at least they can provide the basic needs for themselves. Yeah.
That's why I had to call you out so that we remove such kind of things and just say the misunderstandings. So to whoever is watching this can be able to know the misunderstandings, and they will, let's say, they will be able now to, after watching this, they'll know now this is Reaching Out Initiative talking, because you guys are the members. So those are some of the challenges. Maybe to add up any challenge, maybe you'll never forget that challenge that you guys, you feel like this challenge, it might be happening to all the because there are so many organizations, to mention just but a few. We have Serenity of Souls and all other Girls I Save, but you guys are not working on the same projects, let me say that. So if those are some of the challenges, maybe just to echo one, probably Yusuf, maybe. Well, the challenges have been echoed, and maybe let's not now talk about the challenges based, since that people have gotten to know the challenges that you guys have been going through as an organization, as a team. Maybe now let's go to the positive side of you guys getting the excitement after seeing these things working out, and maybe talk about one project that you guys will never forget. Maybe it worked according to your plans, it went well, or maybe it was you guys planning to travel somewhere. Like my brother Mufti said, you guys were even going to Isiolo County. So maybe that one, let me say achievement, if I can put it so, that you guys felt like now this is something that Reaching Out Initiative at a whole will never forget. Yes, let's go to.
I think as the project manager, I'll come first, but I think each and every one of us, because we are human beings, we have got different feelings. Each and every person has got that feeling that they feel worked out for them. So I'll go to mine. Yeah, on the 15th of February, we had a project at MTTI formerly and currently KCNP, Kenya Coast National Polytechnic, Chandaria Hall. Project called Vijana na Maadili, the first phase of the project, where our theme was Safari ya Ramadan. It was, I think, probably 15, 14 days to Ramadan. It was the middle of February. So it was probably 15, 13 days to Ramadan. That project, wallahi, I lived to it. Whenever I speak of it, it comes fresh in the brain like just yesterday. It's, I saw a hall full of youths, very, very eager to listen to the wisdom that comes from the Sheikh whom we had invited. And Alhamdulillah, I'm very grateful to the Sheikhs whom hired our invitation, respected it, and they attended. Despite having very, very fixed programs, they gave time to attend, and some of them even supported us. And it was one of its kind, yeah. It was really, really superb. It really was one of the best to me. So, so far up to now, to me, in my rank, I have ranked it first. Yeah, vijana madini, phase one.
Let's go to my brother. As the project manager, say, do you feel the project manager is right, or you have your own
That's a good one. Yeah, okay, as I would rank it, Vijana Madid, of course, could be number one. It was one of a kind event. It was super precious, alhamdulillah. Yeah. I can say Allah aided us, we did it.
So it's right.
So he's right.
Now
Exactly.
you know why you chose him.
Absolutely.
As the project manager. So let's go to Chichat. What do you think?
Wallahi, that's a hard question because vijana maadili was everything. To be honest, yeah.
To be honest.
It was everything for us, yani, because it was a different activity, different project from the others. Because the others, it's us going to people. Ramadan, the iftar part, the orphanage visits, the needy, yani tunawapelekea, like that, and we just go. But then this one was people coming to us, understand? We're inviting people now, they come to our activity we planned, not us going there, understand? And I would say I'll give credit to the sheikhs who joined us. Probably there was one sheikh who joined us, yani alitushika mkono sana. Sheikh Abu Hamza was one of the people ambao alitushika mkono sana with kimbia hapa na hapo kutafutana na watu, the sponsors, nini, everything. And all the sheikhs that came, maybe mentioned by the name, then at least tutakuwa na ile recognition. We have Sheikh Rishad Ramadan, we have Mufti Omar Buya, we have Dr. Ibrahim Bulushi. Those were the main people who supported us. Yes, even the support, apart from being speakers, they supported us even with the ideas, do this, try doing this. Yani, these are the topics we should, yes. So kudos to them, and may Allah bless them wherever they are. I'm also enticed to start my organization. I don't know why, but what do you feel? Yeah, I feel like reaching out, but already the name is taken, so I don't know what I'll reach out to. But the initiative is also good because you've been reaching out, and I've seen your work. I've seen several videos that you guys are doing, and of all the things. And the other day, I remember you were even you came up with the idea. It was a good one though. The idea of it was on a Friday, and they were supposed to the biryani idea, and there was a number. I think it was from Palestine, the Palestine one, yeah. So you guys are not only reaching out in Kenya, you see. So this is something that is very, very, very motivating, and the best thing that is making me feel like this organization is going to be something else when it comes in the next 5 years is because there are so many youths than millennials. I believe so. And okay, that's thing. 19, you can hear 99%. Maybe the millennial is a photographer of their organization. You never know. You never know. So, thank you so much, guys. It has been really a good session, and the Chichat interview is ready to welcome you again and again and again. This is just but the first phase. We're going to talk more, inshallah. And we've gotten to know Reaching Out Initiative just by a brief history of what you guys have been doing. And I believe from this
Chichat interview, people will get to remove the notion that Mufti has just said are part of the challenges. And maybe to the people who are ready to support Reaching Out initiative, they will always be there to partner with you. They will always be there to also offer the support that you guys need. But you guys, as you've all heard, collaboration is very key, and you guys all know that collaboration will always take you far. Na kidole kimoja hakivunji chawa. For those few remarks, guys, thank you so much. But before I even conclude, I would like to just give at least 1 minute from every individual to say their closing remarks. So let's start from the project manager.
My closing remark will come with also informing our viewers of our upcoming projects, inshallah. We are planning to have one major project in Msambweni on the 29th of June, where we are partnering with Mount Kenya University Muslim Student Association. It's called MAMKU, and Baitul Khair Foundation. We are having an orphanage project there, and we'll go share with the kids, inshallah. Whoever will be free, you can join us. You can also donate. Musa will give you our procedure of how to donate if you want to donate, and for this cause, inshallah. My closing remark is one. Dear brothers and sisters, I always like leading with Tafakari ya Babu, but today I won't lead with Tafakari ya Babu. Today we lead with wisdom. You see, when somebody grows old, they become like a child. Yeah. But there's a common, I don't know whether it's a proverb or just a saying, but my principal used to really tell us that don't allow your 70 years question you about your 15 years. Like, don't allow your old age question you about your youth. Whatever you're doing right now is making a life for your next generation. So, dear brothers and sisters, the best you can give today is a smile. A smile, nothing more, nothing less. And the smile comes in many ways. Just by volunteering to be a member of Reaching Out Initiative to help us reach out to the villages, we are spreading a smile. That is all I have.
Thank you, Mufti. Our brother, give us something as we conclude.
Okay. What I would say, number one, just Mufti has just forgot that we also have a project. This project is targeting the high school students.
High school students.
For the high
So
school
now we are being
students.
specific. That's nice.
Yep, because we want to empower them. We want to mentor them. We want to tell them what's next after what? High school. Yep. We when we were done with our high school, what did we thought of? Reaching out.
Yeah, reaching out. That's nice.
So yeah, we want to also mentor them to know what's next after high school, so they don't remain idle in the villages. All right.
That's a good initiative.
Yeah. Another thing is to everyone watching, everyone out there, they should know the main purpose of volunteering, so that we don't have misunderstandings that Mufti talked about.
Okay.
We have people coming to volunteer for the sake of Allah.
Yeah, true.
So when we come to volunteer for the sake of Allah, it may go far. I tell you, it may go far. And now, just to close, what I always tell people is that growing old is a must, but growing up is optional. What I say? That is to say, this is why we empower youths, so that they don't just grow old and forget to grow up. It's optional because you decide you want to grow up or not. When you want to grow up, you must seek for it. As we know in the Muslim community, we have to seek knowledge. Number one. So that this makes our mind very informed of what is around us, to be good people, to be morally upright. So this is why we empower, so that someone doesn't just grow old without growing up. Some people have 70s, they are in their 70s, but they can't think like people who have earned 70 days. So that's my comment. Okay.
Now, before we conclude, there's a saying in Swahili, this guy amesema, we used to use it, tukaambiwa tuache kutumia. But then I will say, yeah, you know it, right? Yeah. And so kila mzee ana busara. Hata wajinga uzee. But shakum sana. Na uzee sio umri. So So as long as it's educative, it's fine. There's a point where I used it and I was almost going to get shut down. So it's good to inform stop using this. Inshallah. Will be the last time you're here. Yes, inshallah. Yeah. So Mimi, I want to close by three important things. One is vijana na maadili tu. Tulianza volume 1 au tunaenda 2. Don't want to stop it. So this is a project ambayo itaendelea. It's an activity that will be taking place at least once or twice a year. Yeah. And this year we're planning it inshallah at the end of the year, maybe November or December. Inshallah. Yeah, and I don't want to talk much about it because itatoka ile nani yake. That taste, eh? Yes. So wacha kile karibia mtakuwa mnaonjesha kidogo mpaka mwezi kufika bidillah. Two is about our volunteers. Most people don't acknowledge these volunteers. Because I would say volunteers, without volunteers, sisi ingekuwa kuna vitu hatuvifanya, to be honest with you. So volunteers are the backbone of this organization. These organizations that we have, watu wanafanya volunteering, the backbone kabisa, because without them, we cannot work. Unaelewa? So because wao ndio wana spread these messages, wana spread our word. They come to give us a hand katika activities zetu, and if you don't acknowledge them, you're doing a very bad thing. So these guys are there, and if you want to volunteer, by the way, it's up. Just follow us on our pages, contact us. Maybe you've seen our activities on the Instagram page, because mostly our Instagram is active, Instagram and TikTok. Reaching Out Initiative. Our logo is blue and orange. We have a hand. Yeah? Yeah. So another thing I would say also organization itself. Yani, it's Islamic based, but then kwa sababu kuna watu wengi bado hawajaipata hiyo. Sisi if you go to our constitution, it's as much as hizi CBO kidogo imefika mahali they don't want to put an Islamic size sana, but ours we follow the Islamic principles, and what we do it by the guidance of Islam. But katika non-Muslims, we help them because they are a group of people in the communities. Unaelewa? Just our principles are Islamic based, but kama ni kutoa msaada, we give to everyone. Yes, atuchagui. Yes, so that's one thing we need to clarify to people, because these are Islam wanasaidia Islam kwa Islam. Japokuwa katika mentoring the youth tumefocus sana the Muslim youth, mostly the coastal ones. Manake we have a problem. Sasa nikianza kuongelea hiyo story to take another hour. That's a different for the another inshallah. So we visit our yeah. It's a challenge that we are facing as an organization. Yeah. So I think I will just close by that. Yani people to know that ushujaa ni kusaidia watu. Tena wale wanyonge zaidi. That is the ushujaa people should have. Thank you very much.
Guys, thank you so much for your time. And as I said, the Chichat interview is just getting started. We already did one with SOS, but I'm welcoming you again and again. Feel free. And this is a platform that is going to make you at least interact with the audience via More TV 245, because it's a channel that is broadcasting on its own self. So with those few remarks, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned from the start till the end. You've stuck with the screen that you're holding, you stuck with the TV or any device that you're watching us, and you are patient enough to get to know Reaching Out Initiative from the start till the end. I will just echo one but a few, but I will just remind you one thing, that the Chichat interview will always be here with you every single time we have an episode with every organization in Mombasa. And we had already done with the first episode, and now we are at the second episode, and we are here with Reaching Out Initiative, and that's all that they had for us. Until next time, it's a goodbye. See you.